Good morning. The trade data are coming in for the first part of the year, and we can see how the tariffs and the trade wars are shaking out. We'll start in Ireland, which suddenly is now the source of the second largest trade deficit. And it was the result of a perfect storm of soaring weight loss drug demand and the race to get these compounds into the US markets before new tariffs get put on those. $36 billion worth of hormones for weight loss and diabetes drugs, and these come in by plane. Going by ship just takes too long, and these shipments are so light that air freight doesn't cost very much. Here is a chart of trade deficits by country, and the balance of trade with Ireland and Switzerland jumped off the page. Our deficit with Ireland more than doubled, and with Switzerland increased over 4 times in the quarter. And it's almost all from pharmaceuticals. The Swiss economy had its best quarter in over 2 years, also to front run US tariffs, and mostly on drug exports to the United States. Back to Ireland, which is a small country by population, drugs are half of their exports to the United States in the first half of the year, and almost all of those went to Indiana. That's because that's where Eli Lilly is, not because Indiana just has a lot more fat people than anywhere else. Ireland's economy to grow 10% in Q1. Sales of weight loss drugs in the United States are booming, and analysts believe they'll double this year to $30 billion. Eli Lilly is the primary importer of these drugs for weight loss and invested $800 million to expand their facility in Ireland to make drugs like Zepbound. And here we find another reason that Eli Lilly is so motivated to get that facility up and running and put the drugs on airplanes instead of on ships. They can make a lot more money selling Zepbound in the United States than anywhere else. The US price for Zepbound is over $1,000 a month. That is 6 times what the drug sells for in Germany, France, or Holland, and 10 times what patients in the UK will pay. But even at these far higher prices, drug makers can't make the drugs fast enough for the American market. Novo Nordisk is a maker of Ozempic and Wegovy, and they cannot keep up with demand. Lilly's big expansion in Ireland helped them take market share from Novo as a result, and that's why this line went straight up. The imports of peptides and other hormones from Ireland. For 2025, we're only through April, and it's already more than 2 times the whole of last year, which in turn was double again 2023's number. But another factor is that higher tariffs are coming for all these drugs, probably. Analysts expect those to come in anywhere from 25%, maybe up to 50%. And so the importers are getting them over as quickly as they can before these new tariffs hit. So the United States is suddenly importing a lot of weight loss drugs from Ireland while importing a lot fewer rare earth metals and magnets from China. Year over year exports from China to the world were down 74% in May. That was the biggest decline on record. Exports of rare earth magnets to the United States were down 93%. The effects of that are cascading now through the automotive, electronics, and defense industries. This is Dalian in Liaoning province. Be good.
Fill me with truth and integrity. Make me a man of trust and honor. Go with me as I lead my family.